If you've seen the title, you know I'm already about to spit factuals. Being broke isn't fun, but neither is working. Now, I don't have a script, so we just gonna go with the flow. If you broke, you can't really have fun. So I'm gonna throw an example at y'all. Boom, let's say a homeboy, you feel me? He call you up. Yo, man, you trying to hit the mall tonight, bro? We gonna be macking on these shorties and we probably gonna go to the movie theater after. You like, all right, bro, bet. Boom, you get up, you grab your wallet. You have a crisp $20 bill to your name. What are you doing with this? Gang, the ticket plus a small popcorn with extra butter is taking this whole 20, if not more. You feel me? Like you can't have no fun because you got no funds. That was tough, I ain't gonna lie. But nah, for real though, like you can't have fun because you got no funds, you feel me? Now you can get a job. Now you got less free time. You gotta clock in to some boss. You know what I'm saying? Whole time your boss probably on some bull with you and they just talking down on you instead of trying to help you. Maybe I'm projecting, who knows, you feel me? But we just gonna break it down. Boom. Now we have the scale here. Broke, working. I'm in the middle, I ain't gonna lie. I don't have an official job where I clock in, but I do have a source of income. Drums at my church, $20 every Sunday. Okay, cool. What is this gonna get me in this economy? That's every Sunday, by the way. So technically, so that means I have to live off of 20 for a whole week, or I can try to stack this 20 up by saving 10, but then I'm living off of $10 per week. Look, at this stage of my life, you feel me? I don't pay no bills. I don't file taxes or whatever that stuff is. I don't know. I'm a kid. 17. So I guess I'm a young adult. I don't do none of that stuff though, you know what I'm saying? So this 20 could low-key get me somewhere. But when Valentine's Day come up, who gonna swipe that card for my girl? Who gonna get her that James Avery?
It unfortunately wasn't me because I ain't got no money.
Who gonna get her that Lululemon? Who gonna get her that Hello Kitty plush and stuff that she want? It gotta be me. So this 20 gonna have to make something shake. You feel me? That's what the 20s did. I in fact did pull out about 4 20s to pay for the stuff at Walmart, swipe the card for some other things. Cool. But at the end of the day, where am I gonna get more money from? I'm broke, right? So now this turns over to working. Now, for my work experience, I've had 2 jobs. Can I say them? Yeah, I can. Slick City and Five Below. Slick City and Five Below. Slick City and Five Below. Now, if you don't know what those places are, let me just break it down real quick. Slick City is an indoor park. Feel me? They got like slides you can slide on. It's a dodgeball area. Like a little. Well, it's not a jumping place, but it's a sliding place. It's like a trampoline park with slides instead. Not gonna lie, it's a cool experience. Five Below. Five Below should really get sued for false advertisement. I'm not gonna lie, because you know what I'm saying. You walk in there, you can genuinely find something that's $45. Keep in mind, I work there, so I know what I'm talking about. Thank you. Being broke isn't fun, but neither is working. Working at Slick City, oh my days. Man, you gotta clock in, bro. You gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta interact with the kids, you gotta force the smile, you gotta be overly polite to rude people. Like, dang, man. So let me tell some stories. One day I'm working there. Feel me? I'm on the slides. So my job is to tell people when to go, when to not go. Just tell them when to go. Just make sure that everybody gets down safely. And I promise I don't want to sound racist. This is not racist. But some Indian people were up there with no socks on. And keep in mind, to get upstairs on the attractions, you need socks. Gang, their socks are off and I smell an odor. I'm not saying it's them. It might have been their feet. It might have been them and the feet. I don't know. But I smell something. And it's like, I just got to sit up there and deal with this. Some other time, I think I was on like I was monitoring the children's play area because I was an action monitor. You feel me? So I'm doing that, and it was either a lady or a guy, but someone came up and like they was mad about something. Then they trying to get mad with me. I'm just telling you the rules, man. Like, why are you mad at me? So it's like you want to just lash out on somebody, but you can't lash out on somebody because you either getting fired or I don't know, just something else, just some more bull. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. Yo, and then I got fired from Slick City. So yo, bro, no troll. I'm about to tell you what happened. Boom. So I'm working the shift, action monitor, because like that's my role. Okay, cool. So I'm on top of the slide, and you know you got to tell the kids when to go, when not to go. I told these kids don't go. Why do they go? Now I'm not gonna lie. I was having a bad day. I would get headaches before work or like during my work shift because you know I'm walking around a lot. I didn't eat before my work shift most of the time. I was probably dehydrated. I'll be scheduled to work at 4. So I get out of school like 2:45. I gotta pick up some food to eat, drive all the way to work. I'm at work from like 4 to 8, 4 to 9, just straight up walking. So I would get headaches. Now this time the headache it was causing me discomfort. I was a little tired, I'm not gonna lie. But granted, I'm still telling the kids when to go, when not to go, right? So I told these kids don't go. They still went. So then boom, the manager come out. Yo, why do I almost say shorty name, bro? We gonna call her uh Charger. Bro, so Charger come out. Well, the manager come out. And like she just stand there and like she start watching, just looking up. You feel me? Cause I guess she was watching the cams or something. You feel me? So she doing that. The kids go down again. She get on the walkie. She call me down. Jalen, Jalen, come down. And I'm like, me? And then she like, so I go down. She like, I already told you to make sure them kids are going down the right time. Like, yo, I told them not to go. Like, you can genuinely see me saying, no, no, no. Bro, yo, this happened one time. Why did a grown man, why did a father genuinely like tap me on my shoulder and go, I guess it's too late. I'm finna lose my job. Like, come on, bro. Anyways, so she called me down. She sent me to the office, and I get a warning. Okay. But the guy said he wasn't really gonna like count the warning up because he asked me some questions or something, blah blah blah. It was like the first time this happened. The kids wasn't listening. They know how it go. The manager, she gonna be more strict because she's the manager. Yeah, that's the first incident at Slick City. The second one, and this day that I got fired. Yo, let me find a video too, because I got a video from the day I got fired and me talking about it. So around this time, I was barely working hours at Slick City, right? Like they was barely giving me time, hours, shifts. So boom, so I sit down and we're not supposed to sit down, okay? We're not supposed to sit down there. But look, so I was monitoring the zip lines that day. And also keep in mind, bro, the place was empty today because I was working weekdays only. Like they was barely giving me hours. All I did was work weekdays, like 3 days. That's like no 2 days. That's not nothing. And then I got sent home once because the park was dead. Cool. So look, the park is dead again. The park is dead this time, and I'm on the zip lines. Nobody, no child is at the zip lines. So I leave the zip lines, I go up to like the front a little bit, and also keep in mind, you can still see the zip lines from where I'm sitting. So short need to slow down, feel me? But no one was genuinely on the zip lines. And if they were, I would know and I would, you know what I'm saying, rush back to there.
Phone ran out of storage, but I'm back.
So I'm sitting down at this table. So it's a table, chair, 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 chair. The assistant manager is in this chair. I'm in this chair. And I'm talking to him. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get more hours. I'm trying to ask him about my availability because he was also making the schedules, right? So boom, I go talk to him. He says that my hours are like messed up for my availability. So I was gonna fix it. Also that day, I think it was like two twins that worked or like two girls. They was being rude, just not doing their job at all. Sitting down on the slide. Like, yes, you're not supposed to sit down, and yes, I sat down, but I sat down in a chair talking to the assistant manager. They were sitting down on the slides at their post, which you're not supposed to do. And they were being rude to the other assistant manager too. So they got fired that day. But I think the manager, she had came in and something. She had questioned me about the two workers, asked me what they did, you know, like what did I see and blah blah blah. So I told her and all that. And then she said something about sitting down and she's like, I don't pay you to sit down or something. And yeah, I got fired from Slick City. I was sitting down when I wasn't supposed to be, and I was leaving my post, like my spot. Zip line. At the end of the day, it's really just about principles of the thing. Principles that matter. See how I'm trying to be mature about the situation? Looking back at it now, bro, it's people that were there longer than me. And keep in mind, I genuinely did my job. God forbid I sit down and talk to the manager because I'm trying to get more hours. You feel me? God forbid I want that paper. Shorty hating on my brother. Now, that's what happened with Slick City. You know what I'm saying? I got played. Yo, and look, I can say this. So boom. So after she fired me, she told me I could come back in like 6 months, right? So what did I do? I came back some months later. I think it was October I came back. So it's been, roughly 6 months since I've gotten fired. Okay, boom. So I walk in, right? You know what I'm saying? Smiles on their face and all that. So I asked if they hiring. They say they are. Feel me? They told me to go talk to the manager. We see her. I talked to her. I told her that she told me I can come back in 6 months. She give me her card. She like, I'm gonna talk with the managers and we're gonna see if you want to rehire you. Basically, you feel me? She made it seem like I'm gonna get the job back, and she said that she'll call me back by Sunday. Now look, Sunday came and I ain't get no call, but I wasn't tripping because you feel me? The manager, she's a woman of her principles. People genuinely fear her. Like once she pulls up, the whole establishment changes. Like people dead start doing their job. She really run that place. So I was expecting that call back. Like I didn't think that she would do me wrong. You feel me? And man, I thought wrong. That Sunday, I did not get a call. Hold on, I'm trying to find a message that she had sent me, the text message. Boom, found it. Sunday comes, no call. Right? So I'm not really tripping about it. Next Sunday, I give her a call back because maybe she forgot. She is a busy woman. Yo, I think the call rang out fully. She did not answer, but she texted me a couple hours later, and this is what she sent me. I still have the message, and this mug is left on unopened. I have not opened this mug. But my whole thing is though, like, she done know we're not going to rehire you. Why'd you like? Why'd you put a period at the end, bro? Shorty got beef with me. You know what I'm saying? And I just couldn't believe it. I went up there and I'm all dapper and happy. Just I'm like I'm bro. Like I'm thinking stuff is sweet. I'm thinking I'm cool up. Like I'm thinking I got some friends up here. Something in my face. Let's go to Five Below now. Bro, my time at Five Below, bro. Also, I was a seasonal worker at Five Below. My time at Five Below was something, bro. Man, and it was this one lady, bro. She always just had something to say. I swear she hated me, bro. Cause something. Oh, so boom, bro. Five Below has self checkout section, but they want the workers to ring up the items and bag the items. Why do you have a self checkout then? I don't know. But Shorty, like, she wanted me to stand there and like watch people like bag their items or something, which was weird. And when I would do that sometimes, like people would like ask me like if I need something, or like it would just be this uncomfortable thing because like I gotta just stare you down, like why'd you bag your items? And then sometimes some people just want to bag their own items. You feel me? And like I would ask, hey, you want some assistance? the people that the people that I was asking, they would say no. But for some reason, every time she asked somebody if they needed help or something, they would say yes. Feel me? So I think it was one day where I'm just kind of, you feel me, like someone's there, they're scanning their stuff, and I'm just staying back. And I think I asked them if they wanted assistance, and even if they didn't, they probably, like most people just don't like just want assist. I mean, don't want assistance anyways, just based off my personal experience. But boom, I'm like, I asked if she wants assistance. She said no. So I'm just standing there. Now the lady that hates me, she genuinely walks up and then she's like, I'm not even gonna say nothing. I swear Shorty had beef with me, bro. I like, yo, she just pit, bro. She put the piss and pissed off, and she was just pissing me off, and like she just ran her mouth, man. Like dang. And I remember one day it's a closing shift. You feel me? So I'm sweeping because like that's what I would do. And then she said something about how I'm just walking with the broom and like I'm not sweeping stuff up. If I'm not sweeping nothing up, then what is this pile of trash that's in the middle of the establishment? Like, come on, bro. And yo, I promise I have a video of me talking about this. Let me find it real quick because Miss G gonna come up and she's like, bro, she said some bro. She said, you don't get paid to walk back and forth. So I clock into my phone, right? And then she like, put the phone up. I say, I'm just trying to make sure that I'm clocked in. Put the phone up. Put the phone up. Bro, I pull out my phone, my cellular bill. My name is somewhere on this phone. My iCloud is on this phone. I pull out my phone so I could clock in through the app. Put the phone up. Put the phone up. Man, just grinding my gears, bro. She says he just be walking with the mop or the broom. He don't be sweeping nothing. Then he started laughing, and she's like, "I'm not trying to be funny. You just be walking with the broom." Keep in mind, there's a genuine pile of trash in the middle of the floor, bro. I got coins, I got clay, I got crayons. Yeah, she was just stressing me out, bro. She just stayed talking, bro. If I'm not sweeping nothing, please explain the pile of trash that's in the middle of your floor. Because you have a marble, you have crayons, you have cardboard boxes, you have a bunch of dust and a bunch of trash. That's your hippie build. Keep in mind, those are real things that I found that shift on the floor from sweeping. Like, I just cannot believe it, man. That's my work experience for y'all, man. In conclusion, being broke isn't fun, but neither is working. So, in other words, you just gotta find you a little like a method. You dead just gotta scam. You feel me? And if that works for you, I love that for you. On some real stuff though, this genuinely is the truth. Like currently, I'm trying to look for another job right now. This doesn't mean that I necessarily want the job. This doesn't mean I want to clock in. But unfortunately, if you want to do things in this world, you gotta have money. You feel me? And I don't have no bread, so I'm trying to find a job. I want this car. I want this. I want that. I'm trying to buy some stuff for my girl. I'm trying to buy some stuff for me. Just trying to have some bread on me in general. And I gotta work. That's just how it go. You feel me? I don't like it like this. I don't want it like this, but that's just the way it has to be. Let me know your thoughts on this take, though. Honestly, I think it's a valid take. Because nobody really wants to work. You only work because you have to. And what I mean by have to, you work to make money. This money goes towards bills, food, keeping your lights on, your house, your car, etc. But I'm sure people could, wake up and just take it easy without the stress of bills or money and blah blah blah. They probably would. If y'all like these type of videos, let me know. Like, subscribe, comment, share, drop down y'all work experiences because I would like to hear them. Maybe they're better than mine, worse than mine. I don't know. But I like to say. Like, subscribe, comment.